In today's video, I'll talk to you about cancel culture and why you should think twice before canceling anyone or anything. Welcome to Better Today, a place where young leaders find work-life inspiration. If this is your first time, stick around because I want to hear your thoughts on today's topic. Cancel culture was all the rage last year. Apparently, it was even the word of 2019. The whole movement is a form of boycott against people, companies, or activities that have done or said something that was questionable, or sometimes even downright bad stuff. In some ways, this whole cancel culture is a good thing. If someone is a racist, a homophobe, or is a criminal, yeah, sure, boycott them to hell and back. But have you ever thought how this whole movement is so open to abuse and extremism? Let me show you a couple of problems with cancel culture. First, in many cases, it's just another form of mob justice. If someone doesn't like what you say or what you've done, it's way too easy for the mob to call for you to get cancelled. People make emotional decisions when they're upset or when they're angry, and the internet makes it way too easy for them to take action on these feelings. How many people will actually fact check if you've said or done something that was really bad? Who decides if what you did or what you said was bad? What if they just simply disagree with you? The worst is, what if you're wrongly accused? People will find it so easy to call for someone or something to be cancelled, but you rarely see them taking the responsibility and accountability to reverse that decision if they were found to have been wrong. And second, it ignores the fact that people can and do change for the better. The whole cancel culture movement seems to demand from people to be completely pure, that they should do no wrong. It almost seems like the demand is that people aren't allowed to make mistakes ever. But that's not how being a human being works. Every person, dead or alive, has gray areas in their lives on things that they've said or decisions that they've made. People who might have said or done something bad in the past could have potentially atoned for them already or have been punished accordingly. There's this saying that I like. It goes like this: we judge ourselves by our intentions, but we judge other people by their actions. Now imagine if that was reversed. It doesn't feel too good, right? How can you and I respond better then, instead of just blindly jumping into this whole cancel culture bandwagon? Number one, take a step back and look at the big picture. Let's say you tweeted or said something that was really bad 10 years ago. Wouldn't you want other people to see how much you've changed for the better over that time? Maybe you've apologized and changed for the better and never repeated that mistake again. Do you still deserve to be cancelled? Not in my books. You and I can't pass potentially life-changing judgment without considering the bigger picture. Some people still deserve forgiveness, especially if over time they've shown that they've really atoned for their mistakes and have done a massive good over that time. Number two is to cancel terrible people where it hurts them. For the voiceless and the powerless, cancel culture seems like a great way to fight back, to finally have an ability to say something. It feels empowering. It feels like for the first time they have a voice to defend themselves. There are situations, however, where other actions can help you speak up better and speak up louder. For example, you can share 1,000 memes about an ineffective politician that you don't like, and you can also exercise your right to vote him out of office. You can tweet and post that you're canceling musicians that have harassment charges, and you can also stop buying and listening to their music. Number three is to speak louder for the good guys. One of the issues that I have with cancel culture is that we don't highlight the good guys, the role models, enough. We don't give the good guys enough airtime, especially on social media. It's so easy for you and I to call out this bad behavior. But think about it, what if we call out the good behavior? What if we make it rewarding for people to be good? What if we positively validate words and deeds that are beneficial to everyone? What if we give more airtime to actions that we want to see more of? In leadership development, there's a lot of value that's placed on positive reinforcement. You train people to be good by rewarding and encouraging more of those actions. For example, you can highlight government leaders who are doing a ton of good for their people. Give them the airtime in your network and among your connections. You can publicly support businesses that have great diversity, honor women leaders, and pay fair wages. Bad people don't deserve any publicity at all, and many of them are so thick-faced that they treat every publicity as a PR stunt. So we should try and cut off their PR oxygen together. Today's question of the day is, how has cancel culture affected you? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? What are your thoughts about it? I want to hear. Drop a comment below. If you found this video informative or helpful, share them with a friend and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Jason and I hope that you are better today.